Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today I'm going to be sharing with you some of the stuff that we've picked up this past week from yard sales and estate sales. And then maybe all of the rest of the bin stuff that we picked up when we went to Asheville last week. Oh, anything you want to say before we get started?
No, I got in trouble last time. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut today.
No, you're not. You can't in spite of yourself.
What was that old Ron White thing? I had the right to remain silent, but I didn't have the ability.
Yeah. All right. Went back to my favorite little estate sale. This week, they had this major estate sale. It's where I picked up a lot of the high-end clothes this last time. But this was the weekend or the week that was going to be half price. And they were finishing up. There was still a lot. Y'all, they were firm because the family wanted firm on stuff. It was collector plates. Firm. But then I had this. Look, I didn't notice. I didn't look at a whole lot of the dishes. I didn't look at a whole lot of the dishes the first time, well, and the second time. How many times have we been back there? 2, right? This was the third?
3, maybe the 4th.
This is the 3rd or the 4th. But let me show you these. It's one set. It was half of 15, so I paid $7.50. But it is Adams, which is part of the Wedgwood family. Here we go.
But it's not the Adams family.
Single bore bird.
Are you even paying attention to me?
No, I said something about Adam's family. Y'all, it goes, this is so chronic. A lot of times it just goes right over me. Right on over. Somewhere I saw on one of these that it said it was part of the Wedgwood family, but I'm not seeing it now.
So I'm starting to wonder, though. You're sharp.
I am sharp.
You're not dumb.
No.
I think you get the things I say. I think you're just not paying attention to me.
A lot of times my brain is onto what I need to be saying.
You have me tuned out.
Yes. Right here. This was the one that told me. Adams, member of the Wedgwood group. I saw, and I don't know which size it was, but there was a cup and a saucer, which I have 2 different sizes here, and then 2 different size saucers.
Is that espresso?
Probably. But I want to say I saw sold comps of about $25 or $30 just for the 2. So I will list these all individually, except for the cup and saucer. I tend to not split up cup and saucers unless I just don't have one for the other, because they're a hard sell for the most part.
So we learned that on the last one. Is that those little cups? People said were espresso.
Yep.
Espresso?
Espresso. All right, and then I had Robert empty out the rest of the truck, other than I think there's still clothes in there, huh? Clothes. The bane of my existence, but we've got so much, I've got to get to it. We picked this up while we were out yard selling after FlipCon. It is Wilton. It said it was a freewheeling truck. I saw sold comps for about like 15 to 20. And then, of course, you saw the ones that were like $4.99. That's just people not checking comps.
They had the largest collection of Wilton pans I've ever seen.
Yes.
And they said the mom, who I guess had passed away, taught for Wilton, I guess, on how to bake cake.
Decorate cakes, yeah. My mom decorated cakes. And then, yes, this was not a good weekend for yard sales and estate sales.
There were a bunch.
There was tons. Like Friday, I think we had 15 on the list. And I think we might have spent $50 the whole day. And most of that was on clothes.
There just wasn't anything good at them. The one that looked promising, 5 family, huge yard sale. You don't want to miss it. It was just crazy expensive.
$8 for Victoria's Secret pink shirts. T-shirts, yeah. But this is one of the stops we made. It's signed, but I'm not sure. It just says in Gertig, Gertig. I just thought it was interesting. I have sold some brand once upon a time for really good money, and it was just kind of plain like this. So I just thought it was very intriguing. And I think it was $1 maybe. And then I grabbed this. She charged me $2. Hopefully it works. The lights work. If I can, usually what I do with these is I pull the light covers off and sell them without the lights. Just because a lot of times these older string lights, I'm a little concerned with their safety. I grabbed these, y'all. I can't help myself. She thinks that these little things went around candlesticks, which to me, I guess, unless you just don't use them. But there's like a little pipe cleaner thing behind it. It's very vintagey. I think, yeah, it had $1 on it. So I went ahead and grabbed them. I'm hoping, I don't know, $15, $20 for it. And I saw this. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but look how cute. It's a little reindeer toy type thing. I don't know, $12, $15.
Some of those things, it's like dealing with our piles of stuff in the basement. No matter how far and fast you run, you don't go anywhere.
Exactly. My piles never go away. And then I grabbed costume jewelry. And none of it was, none of it was priced. So when I asked how much, she said it was $1/4 a bag. $1/4 a bag. And some of these are signed. And I checked a couple of them. And I'm thinking like $8 to $30. But what I think I'm going to do, I've got clip-on earrings and I've got brooches. I think I'm going to do either do lots, but I haven't decided if I'm just going to throw a price on it or go ahead and try an auction the first round. But there was quite a bit in each bag. And almost all of the earrings were clip-ons. But some of these had signatures. Interesting. I know to look for like Joan Rivers. This one, see, I see a name on this one. But the writing's going to be so small. Sarah or Saren, one or the other. So I'll do what I can with them. I think there might be another bag. Yeah. There was some silver ones. I think there's like 4 pairs of clip-on earrings in here. And then there was this. I think the brooch is signed. The other ones were not. And then I grabbed this. I thought this was intriguing. Like a plastic, definitely looks old, bangle bracelet. And then I grabbed 2 of these. And I was surprised. I looked them up yesterday using Google Lens. And it called it some kind of banana clip. To me, it almost looks like a piranha, doesn't it? A little fish there. But Robert, wasn't it like $15 for one of these? Was the comp I showed you?
I think so.
It was like $15. Definitely don't, overlook those just boxes that they've laid out their costume jewelry. Oh, and then this pair. Just little plastic hoop, but they looked old to me. Way outside my wheelhouse. And then let's do a little bit of the bin stuff. This was my bag of smalls from that day. Robert grabbed a whole bunch of just Duplos. And then, of course, little people. I found a whole family of these little figures. I ain't quite figured out who they are. There is a name on the foot of this one. Oh, Lil Woodsies. So I found like 4 of them. Paw Patrol, just a lot of littles. Oh, here, Playmobil. These are the kinds of things I love to pick up in the bottoms of the bins. A little Jurassic Park figure. A whole bunch of, I think I already shared some of them. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. I think I found quite a few of these little Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse stuff. Just, that's the kind of little stuff I like. And then I make small lots. A lot of times they're, $8, $10, $12+ for the lots. But big bag. Look, another little Squishmallow. I think I already shared the Steamboat Willie one with you. I think it's going to be in my Whatnot show. But this video will be released after that.
Not Boxcar Willie?
No, Steamboat Willie. Look. Very cute. Of course, no tag. I don't know. It could be dandy. It could be hug fun. I'm not quite sure. Google Lens on stuff like this doesn't usually help me a whole lot because it's just going to pull up tigers and lots of them. Gans, black lab. Some dogs of these do really well. You know, to me, really well is when I can list it individually, like $8 to $12.
For something that the bins cost 75 cents or whatever.
Not even, I don't think.
How much does it
Our
weigh?
bins is $1.49 a pound. Nope, it didn't. We need a new scale. It's like being weird.
This one's been around for years.
Years. All right, it's not even 5 ounces.
So like a third of a pound.
Yep.
So 50 cents.
50 cents. 50 cents. All right, another Squishmallows. This one is Hello Kitties. It's going to get a bath. I'm not quite sure on the Hello Kitty Squishmallows. I don't know if I've had one of them. I've had this before, but I don't remember what brand. A lot of times I use either corded, or like corduroy, ribbed. All of those words describe the legs. Probably still going to be 8 to 12. What does that mean? Robert. Burton. Bread and butter. I'm going to ignore you. This is, of course, Mickey Mouse. He's going to be musical. Not on right now. In pretty good condition. I'm trying to steer away from any that need any major cleaning. It's probably going to go on Whatnot. Peppa Pig. I'm assuming that's the brother, right? Yeah.
Are they British?
He quit, yes. All right. Build-A-Bear. I found quite a few of these before, but they always have like the St. Louis stuff on the bottom here, but not this one. One of the older. It's going to need a bath. Look how cute. You and me. Walmart. Very nice. I'll probably list it about 20 or so. Maybe more. Oh, this is a finger puppet. Let's see. Is it Folkmanis? Beth! It's Folkmanis! Mini Narwhal. I found him. I didn't even know I found a Folkmanis, but I found a Folkmanis. Unless you found it. Probably you found it.
I don't remember finding that one.
When I'm at the bin... Stop. When I'm at the bins, a lot of times I'm just grabbing. And I usually either have a bag or something that I'm just... I don't remember what I grabbed. Winnie the Pooh. How cute, in a little rabbit hat or outfit. Bread and butter. I think you grabbed this, didn't you?
Yes.
Cloud Bee. One of those plush things that turns the lights on. Let's see if it's even working right now. I'm not... Oh, it's got all kinds of buttons. I'm not quite sure what it does. Hopefully it works. My gut says probably like $10 to $15 for it.
My comp said 15 to 20.
Oh, well, there you go.
If I remember correctly.
If you remember correctly.
It's been a few days.
This is hopefully a good find if it works. This was at the bin, so I would have paid the electronic rate, which I want to say is either like 79 or 89 cents. But it's in there. I think I just recently listed a different one of these. I want to say its comp was like $40 to $50. I do have the book and all of this that was in there. This is also get your hands on a Gans. He's got a little heart that hangs out of here, but I just noticed that this is coming loose on the seam. I think it'll be an easy fix now that I got a little bit of skills. That probably would have been bread and butter. Somebody had a whole lot of Gans. This one has like a little gift card envelope. Probably bread and butter. I follow a lot of the Facebook groups that help people find lost toys. And a lot of times I see stuff like this. That, you know, people are having a hard time relocating. Because a lot of times what do kids do? They pull these tags off. Or it gets washed so often that they fade. But, you know, just because it's Hug and Love, which isn't, I don't think, a quality brand, I'm still going to pick up stuff like this because I notice this kind of stuff in those groups. That these are the types of things, you know, somebody picked it up at a gift shop or a dollar store or Walmart and you just can't find it anymore. And it's still a favorite plush. I think I have one of these still listed right now. I don't even know if there's it's like sounding something. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Green Trading USA. And it snores, and I'm pretty sure this belly goes up and down like it's sleeping. I want to say it's probably about $20. Hopefully it works, and hopefully it's in the same condition as the other one I think I have listed, and then it'll be easy.
So if I'm ever out of town, you should keep this for you so it could lay in the bed and snore.
Oh, no.
And you would feel at peace knowing that, you know, it's just like me being there.
Nope. I like my peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. Not snoring. I am pretty sure this is Parents' Choice. I find this quite often. It's probably still only like $6 to $10 or something like that. It is missing its tag. This is Frankie from Progressive Plush 2021. Just very cute. Again, it's a frog. I'm going to usually pick up that kind of stuff. Bread and butter. I'm thinking this is you. It's actually not that bad. This is, you guys can't even hardly see it, but there's a little bit of, it almost looks like somebody was trying to feed him a cookie. That's just kind of what it looks like and feels like. Otherwise, he's not so bad. Blue's Clues, it's going to be the more contemporary one, 2022. Probably still only going to be bread and butter. All right. Aurora Destination Nation. This is a clownfish. It's going to need a bath, but I'm still hoping maybe $8 to $12 for it. This is Kohl's Cares, little hedgehog. I'm assuming it went to a specific book, but I don't remember. Probably bread and butter. This is, I think K&M. Yep, K&M. Let's see. Don't know if it's, usually they're louder than that, so I'm thinking the battery might be going out on that now.
There was something in this bunch that we got that was battery operated. I don't think it was that bird, but I was going to do surgery on it and dissect it.
Yep, it's probably in the last bag. I don't remember. Or I've already sorted through everything we've already purchased because
I can't remember if we've gone through it yet or not, but I want to make sure we keep
I've only
that
got
out,
one more bag, yes.
because I want to find out what's inside those things.
What kind of batteries? Look how cute. I love it. You know what's funny? I just listed a pink rabbit. Yeah, I think so. And it was the same thing. It had like this little baby with it. I bet you it's the same brand, but I don't remember. Just very cute. It might be in my whatnot stuff too. I'm having a hard time remembering what's what. Speaking of potty mouth, people. What does it say? If I flush, will you go away? Grumpy old man. Oh, that's you right there. That's you. Even with the gray mustache, even though you shave it off, because I don't like mustaches. It's not working right now. It is PBC International. I'm thinking maybe $12 to $20 or so if he's working. Oh, look, we've picked up some raffia from the bins. Hopefully he works. Probably, you know, he's going to be a grumpy old man. And then Robert, at our favorite little estate sale, spent some time out in the, like, tool room, garage.
Yeah, that guy was into metal detecting and gold mining, which they do. There's some places around here where you can mine for gold, and I don't think anybody gets very much of anything, but I think people just go do it
Just
for fun.
enough, right?
Just enough to
Keep you interested.
pay for half the stuff you have to buy to participate, maybe.
Yes.
But he had a ton of stuff down there, like things that I wasn't even sure what they were, electronic devices, but I could tell a chunk of it was metal detectors and stuff. And one of the metal detectors was at the estate sale for $3,000. So I can't imagine what he paid for that thing new.
Yep. But he went ahead and grabbed these sockets. Something way outside my wheelhouse.
They're mostly Craftsman. And
This
I think,
one says John Deere.
Yeah, there's one of them's a John Deere.
Yeah.
And they're probably 12 to 20, 10 to 20.
Each?
Yes.
Okay. And we paid $1 each, so nothing I would have even contemplated buying. That's why we make a good team, right? Even with your potty mouth. All right, y'all. Get to work. Bye.